Hey everyone, a little behind the scenes of this room that we completely built out in 24 hours. So we've got two TV screens. These actually aren't hooked up just yet. The one thing that's hooked up front is a laptop to an HDMI cord. There's a decimator hidden back there to convert it from HDMI to SDI. That SDI cable runs all the way behind this wall. You can actually see it here. So that yellow cord goes all the way up into the ceiling and back to our control room. We're using the Aputure 60D lights. We've got the Spotlight mini zoom attachments to them, and these are clamped onto some heavy duty speaker and DJ light stands from Guitar Center. They hold about 150 pounds. So we've got two on this side, two on that side. We're using two PTZ cameras, one that's mounted in the corner, powered over Ethernet, and an SDI cable for the video feed. It's tucked away in the ceiling up there. Same with this PTZ camera, that's our main wide shot. Again, powered over Ethernet and SDI cable for the video feed. All of this runs through a little hole in the wall. Then we have two confidence monitors that we're feeding. And let me take you back to our control room. So we installed all of this yesterday. We have a Lilliput monitor. It's HDMI. We're using the ATEM SDI Extreme ISO. So we have three inputs on this. The first one is camera number 1. The second one is PTZ camera number 2. The third one is that long yellow cable that ran all the way up to the PowerPoint slides computer. So you can see our slides come in right here. We're using a PTZ controller from Skarhoy. It allows me to switch between cameras 1 or 2 and use the joystick to move the cameras around. This PTZ controller is connected and powered by an Ethernet cable. There's a USB to plug it into my computer for some setup and settings. I'm just leaving that here for now. But this one cable does power and control. It's going down here. We tucked away a gigabit internet switch that has PoE, so power over Ethernet. That switch is providing power over Ethernet to both of the PTZ cameras, as well as power over Ethernet to this controller. And that's how these are all talking to each other. There's kind of a Skarhoy setup thing that we had to do the other day to get all the IP addresses set up properly. As far as audio goes for today, we're just getting started with one handheld wireless mic from Sennheiser. You can see this is our wireless receiver over here. The mic is out there on a stand. That's coming into input 1, just as XLR. Our second microphone is the Rode Wireless Go. We actually have two of them. And those are coming in on the 3.5mm input. It's made for a phone to be input. And that's on our main presenter. Then we have two outputs, a left and a right 1/4 inch output to 3.5mm, goes right into our ATEM. Headphone output so we can monitor our levels right there. And then our stream today, we're running over USB-C, so USB-C straight into the computer, just streaming as if it's a webcam. And our recording goes straight to a SanDisk hard drive. So that's our little behind the scenes setup. This entire room was put together in about 24 hours. And some power up lights around the room. This is our pipe and drape that came from Online EEI. Some pipe and drape to cover the wall back there, make that prettier. And these confidence monitors are individually assignable. You can see they have different things on them right now. Those confidence monitors are using the 4 aux outputs. So the first aux output is our multi-view. We're converting SDI to HDMI for this monitor. Could have gotten an SDI monitor, just couldn't get it in time. This is confidence monitor 1 and confidence monitor 2. So we still have one more aux output, which we're most likely going to run to the two TV screens up front. We'll run it to one and we'll split it off to the other screen. And that's our behind the scenes of a real estate investment training school here in Bowie, Maryland. You can see our setup from the front. There's our wireless mic on a stand just hanging out over here. And this is what our presenter sees, our two confidence monitors and our Aputure lights PTZ camera 1 and 2, and still finishing off the room, cleaning things up, but it's looking pretty darn good. We have one more TV screen up here, maybe for a countdown timer at some point. And that's our behind the scenes of a 24-hour live stream build.